With our joint all cleaned out and prepared with our joint clean out saw, and now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and use our Spal Pro RS88 semi-rigid polyurea joint filler. Cartridge, 600 milliliter, 2-component, 1-to-1 ratio. Comes with its own static mixing nozzle. Okay, we want you to use the static mixing nozzle that comes with the product. Okay, so what we'll do is we go ahead and shake up this cartridge as it tells us to do on the label. All right, we'll shake it up. This way we make sure we've got good uniform color throughout the entire cartridge. Okay, usually about a minute, minute and a half or so, something like that. You certainly want to make sure the cartridge is warm, temperature-wise. It doesn't need to be warmed up to a specific temperature. We just don't want it to be cold. Okay, the colder the material, the thicker the material, the harder it is to mix it up into suspension. All right, so we've shaken it up. We're going to go ahead and put the appropriate static mixing nozzle onto the cartridge. As such, lock it on with the lock nut. Notice I'm keeping this cartridge pointed up at all times. If I tip it, I'm going to get material that's going to go into the nozzle. It's going to start to cure, and then we're going to have some ratio issues in all likelihood. We have to use the appropriate 600 milliliter caulking gun with this cartridge. Okay, again, keeping the gun and cartridge pointed up at all times. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and purge the air out of the cartridge cylinders to the end of the mixing nozzle. We'll turn the cartridge over. We'll dispense 3 or 4 waste shots into a waste cup. Reason for doing this, we want to make sure our product is on ratio. If this product is not on ratio, it's not going to cure properly. So if it stays soft for longer than we assume it will, chances are it's probably not going to cure up. So we certainly want to do everything we can do to make sure we're on ratio at the front end of the application. So I'm purging the air. You can see the material going to the end of the static mixing nozzle. Now I'll turn it over. 1, 2, 3 full shots into a waste cup. And now we'll go ahead and apply the material. If you notice, when I purge the air out of this cartridge and shoot the waste shots into the cup, I've got the cartridge pointed down. I will leave that cartridge pointed down at all times from this point going forward. If I pick this cartridge back up, I may get material running back into opposing cylinders, and it may cure on me prior to dispensing, which could cause ratio issues and improper curing.